All right, so we've got all of the rooms laid out now. We're going to need to start fulfilling requirements for them here, as you can see. So like for the holding cell, for example, we need at least one bench, at least one toilet, and it's got to be indoors, which I don't know how it's failing being indoors, but that's okay. I'm sure that'll work itself out. Probably because we placed it while paused. For now, though, let's grab a bench. Go ahead and plop a bench, I don't know, like against this wall here. And then we'll get a toilet. Where's that toilet at? Great. Should we put it at the end of the bench so everybody has to smell everybody's poops? Like we should sit and wait, and then it's just like dude just wanders up, sits down next to you, and just lets one rip. Maybe not. All right. Well, let's put it over in this corner then, like right here. And then we also need it to be indoors, so that should actually meet all the requirements if we hit play here. Well, I guess that we're still going to have to wait for everything to get delivered. Let's order the rest of what we need. So we need a serving table and a bench here. So we'll do table and bench back in this corner. Or actually, can we fit two in if we are clever about this? No. So we're going to want it back just like here. And we're going to need... Oop, is this the bench? That is the bench. Let's move this guy. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of this. Put this down. There we go. And then we need a table to go in between. Boom. Perfect. And then we also need a serving table, which will go right up here and separate the staff from the hooligans coming in to eat. Perfect. Hopefully there's enough room here for this to work out. But that way yeah, that should all work out, and that should meet all the requirements now. Technically, we don't need the second bench, but I don't know how many prisoners are going to be eating here at a time, and we don't want riots over people not eating. All right, so for the kitchen, we need a cooker, a fridge, and a sink. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop down a cooker over here. Fridge is a lay-down fridge, so we'll probably just do like a fridge down in this corner here, I think. And then we need a sink, which we can plop down here. Perfect, and it all fits in nicely. All right. And then for the shower, we just need a shower head, but we're probably going to want a couple. That is a sprinkler, so we'll just go like... And then... Perfect, so now we have some showers. Awesome! Oh, and we want drains. I know they don't require it, but if you don't use drains with your showers, it will flood everything and be a fucking nightmare. So we'll put drains under every shower. Awesome. I think we have all of our requirements met now except for reception is going to need a couple things, and then we're going to have to figure out this yard thing. So let's go ahead and place what we need in reception, even though this is something we're just doing on our own. This is probably going to be helpful for later on. We'll have an office desk here, and what else do we need? A table and a chair. Put a table... Okay, how do we want to do this? And a chair. So we can have, like... We'll do 2 chairs just so it makes more sense. And then we're going to move all this around. I want this. Can we click and drag to move stuff? I guess not. I guess I might have to like delete them and replace them. So fine. Office desk, we'll actually put it up here. And then we'll have this table can actually be... Actually, this isn't a terrible spot. No, we'll put it like back here. And then the chairs can go... here and here. There, so people can like talk about it. And you know, we'll have 2 in case you're here with your family. Awesome. So that should meet all of the requirements here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and speed up time and watch them deliver stuff. And then we're going to have to use our last 30 grand for building some utilities out. We need electricity and water. But that shouldn't be too difficult to deliver. This game does a really, really good job of helping you lay everything out and keep everything organized. I really like how they do the room requirement system. The number of places it shows you what you're missing and everything. Great. We've got all of our sweet-ass equipment being delivered in. And it looks like these rooms aren't violating any rules anymore. Except for, obviously, they need power and water. Awesome. Okay, so we're probably good to pause again. And now it's time to start building out some of the electrical rooms and stuff. So let's go down here. 5x5 seems to work well, but I want to remind myself how big the power station and such are. Okay, this is perfect, actually. So what we'll do is we're going to go back into planning mode here and measure out about a 5x5. Good. So we want one bigger than that, so 7 by 7. Perfect. And if I was to place an object in here, how would that fit? They're 3 by 3, I think. The stations. Yeah, okay. So that's excellent. We'll do that. And you know what? We're going to put it in the same room as the water utility because I'm terrible. Why bother? We'll do one more. So let's put down one more set of walls here. That's another 7 by 7. And we'll extend down this a bit. And then jump right over to foundations, lay out some new concrete foundations that come down to here. And we're going to need our doors as well. Let's see, doors. These are going to be just jail doors. No, these are going to be staff doors because we're going to need maintenance guys coming in. Oops. Perfect. Awesome. Let's go ahead and speed up time, and then we can start putting in our utilities. Look at them go. Whee! It's really fun to watch stuff in management games like this all come together. And eventually the doors will get here, and when they do, we can put this stuff down. Good. So we need the electrical station and the water pump station. And they can both be upgraded. Well, the electrical station can be upgraded with the capacitor. I'm not sure what the pipe valve does. Toggle availability of any... Oh, cool. That's more advanced than what we'll be doing. Excellent. So, maybe in the event of like a riot, you can pull some shit. So let's go ahead and bulldoze down this wall. Does not need to be there. Good. And why is this not being treated as one continuous interior foundation? Is it because this wall's not complete? Let's see here. We need another materials, concrete wall. Where are you? There. Go ahead and close this up. Also, our planning stuff should really not be showing here anymore. Maybe there's a couple parts that need to be screwed into the walls yet. No. I don't know why this planning stuff is still showing up. Okay. So, for some reason, they still are not treating this as an interior thing. Are we missing a door or something? I don't think so. Whatever. For now, let's just keep building, and if we need to, we'll just build tile in there. Maybe they're just haven't gotten to filling it out yet. So, now we're going to want to go ahead and start placing our piping for power and water and all that. So, we're going to run this down to here. This large pipe can supply the power to that. And then I like to just run my utilities down the hallway. That way they can get everywhere they need to. This only needs to run up to here for now. And then we'll go ahead and grab our... Oh, did I just build piping through all that? That was not what I meant to do at all. There we go. This piping should instead come down to here and go into this guy. And then electrical cable is what's supposed to come down here. And we'll actually have our electrical stuff come out and go up along this side, just so it's easier to see them separately. And because that was actually a large pipe, this is going to want to go all the way up. And we'll use small pipes to break it out to the individual shower heads. The sink, I know I could have just done two, but I don't like that. And then we also need one that comes out to this toilet. Good. Good. Alright, now for electrical cable, there is no small electrical cable, but as long as it comes close enough to these places, like these rooms will all be fine. However, there's certain stuff that will need to be patched in directly, like this stuff. So we'll want to go like here and like here. And I think we should be all good now. Let's go ahead and speed up time and go up to the surface. See if the lights and everything start powering on. Whoops, I paused. Come on. I would really like it if we had connecting concrete all on here. Power substation has been switched on. Good, good. Oh, let's make sure we don't have any prisoners coming in tomorrow morning. Go to our reports, intake. There it is. Yeah, closed. We were about to take a bunch of prisoners before we were ready. We're almost ready, but not quite there. We'll probably take some, not tomorrow, but the day after that. Because we still are going to want to build out some administration stuff as well, since we're doing pretty darn good on spending so far. In fact, somehow we've actually made money. That must just be because of the grant. Alright. Looking much better, although still maybe are going to need to provide power in there. I'm not sure. Maybe we're missing a random panel in the ground still. No. Okay, looks like we will have to provide power into these rooms. Let's go ahead and... Oh, maybe not. Maybe we just need to add a capacitor or two. Let's plop 3 of them down. Those are pretty pricey, but I don't want to have any power outages. That's a surefire way to go straight into a riot. There we go. So now we have enough power for sure. I don't know why those lights don't want to turn on. They must need just like an electrical cable popping in here. Is that enough? Come on, guys. Pop that cable in. There we go. Now we got power to everything. Good, good, good. All right. So far, so good, except for let's pop cable into there as well. And now we just need to finish up this yard and hire 2 guards and 2 cooks, and we'll be done with our first grant. So let's go up to the surface here. Take a look at the yard. I think we will. I don't want to do foundations all around it because that's going to give it a real like. I don't know. I think that'll give it a ceiling actually. So instead, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put down fence here. We'll do it like this, and up here, and out here. Good. And do we want to break this down? I kind of do, but I don't want this hallway necessarily to be outdoors. I like the idea of having fence that maybe we could have just fence that runs right along the wall. Is that okay? Is that gonna look weird? I feel like that'll look weird. We'll just leave this one wall concrete. That's fine. I don't know though, because then our other hallways, aren't they gonna come down along here and it's gonna be weird? Alright, we're knocking this wall down. I don't like it here. I know this is a tragic waste of our starting money, but you know what? They're not building these floors out anyways, and it's annoying me. Did I not just tell you to bulldoze this? Yeah, good. Bulldoze it. Get all that shit out of here. We're putting up another fence. Perfect. Alright, so once that finishes, we're going to need to just make it secure, which is no big deal. What we'll probably do is just plop a door down. And this will be another jail door. And it'll be just like across from reception. Perfect. We got to it before they did. So now we just need to wait for them to finish up the parts on here. We're going to want to put some outdoor lights out here as well. I can't remember. Do you have to use a different kind of light than this for the outdoor ones? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. But we're probably going to want to light this up as well. But for now, have we met all the requirements? We just need 2 guards and 2 cooks. We can do that. Cook, cook. Guard, guard. And that'll do it for this episode of Prison Architect. Sorry for the abrupt ending, guys, but this was all pre-recorded, so I'm just inserting these breaks after the fact. But if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.